On Tuesday, defense attorney Norm Pattis shot back at novelist Gillian Flynn, who criticized him last week for using the storyline of her book, Gone Girl, as a possible theory for Jennifer Dulos's disappearance. Candidly, Gillian's ignorant fulminations about the Dulos case play to the very impulses she exploited in her book, Pattis said in a statement. So here's a message to Gillian: be gone, girl. There's serious work to be done. This isn't fiction, it's reality, Norm Pattis stated. Norm Pattis's client, Fotis Dulos, has been charged with tampering with evidence and hindering prosecution in the May 24th disappearance of his estranged wife, Jennifer. His girlfriend, Michelle Troconis, is also facing the same charges, and both are free on a $500,000 bond. Pattis said last month that Jennifer once wrote a 500-page manuscript similar to Flynn's 2012 novel and could have used her florid imagination to frame her estranged husband. Flynn responded Friday, saying Pattis's theory absolutely sickens me that a work of fiction written by me would be used by Fotis Dulos's lawyer as a defense and as a hypothetical sensationalized motive behind Jennifer's very real and very tragic disappearance. Gone Girl is about a woman involved in a very troubled marriage disappearing on the couple's wedding anniversary. The woman fakes her own death to frame her husband while she goes into hiding. Flynn's book was converted into the 2014 movie by the same name that starred Ben Affleck, Rosamund Pike, Neil Patrick Harris, and Tyler Perry. Gillian Flynn's Gone Girl is the best book I've ever read on the misleading nature of circumstantial evidence, Pattis wrote in Tuesday's statement. She made a fortune in royalties from the book and the movie. Just how her fictional aptitude translates into expertise on an actual criminal case is even greater mystery, however. The defense team's strategy to repair Fotis Dulos's image and irresponsible allegations by Norm Pattis, who also claimed they were investigating a revenge suicide theory, have bothered those close to Jennifer. Carrie Left, a spokeswoman for Jennifer's family, said Pattis's statements have hurt the 5 children that Jennifer and Fotis share. She said it's hurt them now and into the future. Jennifer Dulos's divorce attorney, Ruben Mittler, said Monday that he felt it was not appropriate for the defense team having others contact the media so as to convey the defendant's position. Last week, Fotis' sister Renee reached out to media organizations offering interviews to support her brother and also released a statement. Last Tuesday, Fotis agreed to his first one-on-one interview where he spoke to NBC New York but refused to talk about specifics of the case. Rich Rochlin, a divorce attorney for Fotis, released a statement this week from a leader of the Greek Water Skiing Federation in support of his client. Nancy Mastracosta, Secretary General of the Hellenic Water Ski and Wakeboard Federation in Athens, Greece, said Fotis is not the person portrayed in the media. Rochlin on Tuesday defended the defense team's strategy, saying any lawyer has a affirmative duty to defend a client. Rochlin said that's particularly important in a case like this where he said Fotis has been negatively impacted by the media and the state's accusations. There are rules that require that we step forward and get the client's story out and paint him in the best possible light so that when the time for trial arrives, the potential pool of jurors has not been completely tainted by a one-sided effort to smear his name and tell only the state's side of the story, Rochlin said. As far as getting people to talk favorably about Fotis, Rochlin said the defense team looks for people who have known him through the years, who find the allegations and charges against him to be completely out of character, and who feel compelled to tell their story. We will help him do that so their story can be heard, Rochlin said. His wife's story is being told, and that is an important story to be told. But there is another story to be told about what kind of dad Fotis is and what kind of person he is. Jennifer and Fotis have been involved in a contentious 2-year divorce that mostly centered on custody of their children. Jennifer's mother, Gloria Farber, has been caring for the children since the disappearance and is seeking legal custody of them. Fotis has been banned from contacting his children as part of the conditions of his release, but Rochlin, who has filed a motion to suspend the divorce proceedings since Jennifer is unable to participate, said his client wants to have some form of communication with his children. The charges against Fotis and his gal pal Michelle Turkana stem from video footage showing two people matching their descriptions in Hartford the night of the disappearance. Fotis was seen on video surveillance dumping bags that contained his wife's blood, according to arrest warrants. State's Attorney Richard Colangelo said Fotis' DNA was found mixed with his wife's blood on the faucet of her kitchen sink. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, leave me your thoughts and opinions below. If Fotis was a smart man, he would fire Norm Pattis, because I don't think that Norm Pattis paints Fotis in a good light. I actually think he makes Fotis look worse. That's my opinion, because he comes out with all these crazy accusations.